we talk about that tournament. Austin, Ivan, King, McClure are back with us again. I'm Pete Souza. So excited for that tournament. And who do you think, Austin, is a favorite?
I like Houston. They have elite guard play, they have solid defense, and they have a great coach. So I think that trio is going to win you a lot of games. They have Milos Uzan, Emmanuel Sharp, who started in the national championship game last year. You pair that with the defense, they've turned opponents over at a higher rate than anyone else in the Big 12. And then you have someone like Coach Sampson, a Hall of Fame coach.
Well, I know between the two of you, Coach Sampson is big fans of both of y'all, King and Austin. But Austin, you like Houston. King, you're not so sure.
It's not that I'm not so sure. It's the fact that their offense scares me a little bit. And because last year, you mentioned it, Pete, we were in break. The one thing that they had was an inside threat, right? When everything broke down, what did they do? They got the ball inside to Jawan Roberts. Because Houston relies on a lot of bad shots on the offensive side, but when things get chaotic, when they want to settle in, they throw the ball to Jawan Roberts, right? And you instantly create an advantage, whether that be one-on-one in the post, or they send the double and he can kick out for easier looks. Well, this year, they don't have that guy. JoJo Tugler's not a guy that you want to throw the ball into consistently. Chris Sinak has shown that he's not that guy. So I think a lot of times when you look at Kingston Flemings in like his last 5 games, his efficiency hasn't been there. And part of the reason is because everything is clogged. There's not any driving lanes. He can't do what he does best because there's no easy outlets for them to be able to get the ball into. So as a result of that, I think defensively it always travels. That's that's their bread and butter. So I think their offense scares me a little bit, but Kelvin Sampson did a tremendous job by flashing the big high and now just playing off of that, a lot more movement, a lot more cutting. Kelvin Sampson will figure it out, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean,
who's got to score? Who's got to score for them?
It has to be Kingston Flemings. He is a playmaker. Nothing has phased him. He has ice in his veins, and I think he's a guy that can get hot and carry this team a long ways.
He is, and he's growing before our eyes every game. We could see him just totally jump to the next level in this tournament. King, who you like?
I like Cincinnati, and not necessarily to win the tournament, all right? Hear me out. Not necessarily to win the tournament, but to make some noise. They won their last 6 out of 7. Where's my ISO? Give me my ISO.
Oh, no. Here we go. Sorry, Austin.
I know.
Listen, Wes Miller, okay? He has done a tremendous job and is not getting enough love for the turnaround that he has been able to create with this team. Right? Everybody gave him a lot of heat. They gave him a lot of flack for all the losses that they took early on, but nobody is giving him praise, and nobody is telling him how good he is for turning it around and changing the offense and letting them be more free. Good coaches adapt and they adjust. Wes Miller is not getting the praise that he deserves for this win streak that they are on. And if they win 2 games, like they win this TCU game, and they possibly get 1 or 2 in the tournament, this team is an NCAA tournament team, and the whole Cincinnati fan base better apologize to Wes Miller.
Well, I think the thing, I can back you on this, but I think the thing is, we talk about the tournament, a lot of teams, they want to get a bye and not play that first day. It could benefit Cincinnati if they play the first day. If they're that 9 or 10 seed, they should win that matchup. They move on to the next day. They're going to play, an 8 seed? They could win that. Then you play the 1 seed, yes, but you got 2 wins in the Big 12 tournament, and I think that's going to really help them because they are in the bubble right now.
Yeah, but you better win that game, though.
If you lose,
you better win, because if you lose that first game, that could hurt you. You're done.
No, you're out.
Season's
I think
over
you're
with.
out, yep.
And you have to give Wes Miller credit. I'll back you up too, King. And we love Jerome Tang, but both of those coaches were on the brink early this year. We know what happened at Kansas State. For Wes Miller to turn it back around and make this push is extremely notable. And I can say from the tournament perspective, I got a chance to talk to bracketologist Jerry Palm earlier this week, and he said those wins on neutral floors actually help you all a little bit more if you win those games in tournaments than as winning at home or winning on the road. So that's important.
Yeah, very important. And, I think they have the right trajectory right now. It's all about peaking at the right time. Like you said, Cincinnati is doing just that.
Yeah, these tournament games are opportunities.